The controversy over the multi-billion-pound cost of removing flammable cladding from buildings in the wake of the Grenfell Tower fire returns to Parliament this week. The government will try to pass the fire safety bill amid opposition from some of its own backbenchers and the House of Lords. The bill would allow freeholders who own blocks of flats to charge leaseholders for the cost of removing cladding, leaving some fearing bankruptcy. Sarah Corker reports.
Security, safety, a place to call home again. Bassel fled the war in Syria and came to the UK a decade ago.
When you live in these situations, you often come to a point where you feel numbed of the violence and the death that goes around. I bought my flat in eastern Ghouta, which is the east side of Damascus. I moved into my flat, and in 2013 I've been told about how the flat or the building was destroyed by the fighting. It was my life savings, basically all gone. This is where I live.
Eventually, Bassel was granted asylum. He could work and managed to buy a 25% share in a one-bed flat in East London.
When I first came to the UK, I had to walk so I can save the fare of the bus to actually put a deposit together for a flat.
But his development has flammable HPL or high-pressure laminate cladding. There are also combustible wooden balconies and other building safety defects.
I own 25% of my flat, but yet I am asked to pay 100% of any remediation work that could be needed for the property, which could lead to me being bankrupt.
Bassel and his neighbours had hoped the government's £5 billion building safety fund would come to their rescue. But their application's been rejected. Their development judged to be just half a metre short of the 18-metre qualifying height for funding.
Which is bonkers. Like the fact that we have, 50 centimetres difference and we can't access the fund is just weirdly unfair.
The Ministry of Housing told us that for smaller blocks, low-interest loans will be offered to help cover cladding costs. It added that building safety is the responsibility of the building owner.
I'm still hoping that society will not accept this to happen to so many people across the UK on that massive scale.
Sarah Corker, BBC News.